Hey, what is up, dudes? My name is Freaky, and today's gonna be Q&A Fridays, episode 64, and I got the cops calling me in real life about an hour ago while recording some gameplay. YouTuber problems. So what is going on, dudes? My name is Freaky, and hope you guys will enjoy today's video. Going back on the cop thing, I did get the cops called to me about an hour ago when I was recording this gameplay. And as you guys know me, when I'm playing some GTA with some buddies, I like to get a little loud, a little bit of crazy, and I like to get energetic and have some fun. And I'm pretty sure that's everyone's time. When they have some time to play some video games, they like to enjoy it and like to get a little loud and get their actual self out there and get, you know, just loud and crazy and having fun. And that's pretty much what video games is all about. But evidently, someone across the street did not like that, and they called the cops on me, saying that there was a 14 or 15-year-old boy yelling for help outside the window. And that might have been me. I might have been yelling for some help because some of these races were freaking ridiculous and I was falling off the maps. But they called the cops, and my dad randomly comes in as I was recording some of these gameplay. He says, "You need to come down here." He was like, "Tom, come down here. Come down here." So I went downstairs. I was like, what the hell did I do? And he's just like, "Come down here." And I went all the way downstairs, and evidently there's just two cops just chilling there in the kitchen. One was on a bar stool, and the other one was just like chilling, swinging around his flashlight. The one on the bar stool is like an older dude that was kind of creepy, and then the other guy was like a younger kid with kind of a really creepy mustache with long hair, and it literally looked like he was right out of a 70s porno, and he was like twirling his flashlight, which even made it more look like a porn star, and it was kind of scary, and I was kind of scared by it. And he was like, "We just got a call about a 14 or 15-year-old boy yelling for help outside the window." And I was like, "Oh." And he's like, "So it's just video games?" And I was like, "Yes, it's just video games." And he's like, "Oh, sorry." And then they just left. So that's the whole little story about that little segment about that. I thought it'd be funny to let you guys know on that. So that's a little story time with Freaky that just happened about a couple hours ago, and I thought it was pretty funny. So let's go over to your guys' questions from last week's Q&A Fridays. If you guys enjoy this series, make sure to drop it a like. If you guys enjoyed that little story in the beginning, drop it a like, because that did happen, and it's kind of crazy that did happen. That's a big YouTuber problem that a lot of people probably have, actually. So first time. So let's go over to you guys' questions from last week's. We got Zinny. He says, from all the Call of Duties, which one is your favorite and less favorite? My favorite Call of Duty would have to be now Black Ops 2. My least favorite is now pushing on Ghost. I like Ghost a little bit, but MW3 was probably my worst in my opinion until Ghost happened. Ghost was literally the most stale Call of Duty I've ever played in my life. MW3, I hate it because of the craziness in it, but the gameplay is still there. Ghost, stale. It's like a poopy donut that's been sitting out for like a couple weeks, and it's just there, and it's just sitting there, and it's really hard and annoying, and it's just like, I don't want to play this. I don't even want to eat it. I don't want to eat it. It looks delicious, but I don't want to eat it. That's pretty much how Ghost is to me. Silver Moon 180, show us your girlfriend. I would love to show you my girlfriend. A lot of you guys are like, do vlogs and stuff with the girlfriend, and I might do something like that later on in the future, depending on how long the relationship goes. But he says, where do you work? And a lot of you guys were like, Walgreens, and yes, I do. I work at Walgreens, so hopefully you can understand that. I work at a Wally Greens. And he says, fuck, marry, kill James Rodriguez, Miroslav Klose, and Neymar. I think he says they're soccer players. And he says, do my research. So I don't know any of them. I didn't even look them up. Just by judging my names, I'm going to actually have to marry James Rodriguez. He seems like he'd have a stable job. And we'd have to fuck Miroslav, because that guy has a freaking cool name. And I think he's Russian. And we're going to have to actually kill Neymar. Marlon Kleber, he says, Freaky, I'm 13 and school's about to start. And on the last day of school last year, me and this girl actually fucked without us ever talking, and I'm now going into 8th grade, and it's really awkward for us to talk. What should I do? And he says, this is how I got crabs. First of all, to get rid of your crabs, you just need to shave your pubes. Just shave them right off. That's the easiest way to get rid of them, because the crabs latch onto the hair. Just easy way to get rid of it. I heard that before. But the way, I don't know how. I wanna go back in time, and I want you to tell my 13-year-old self how to have sex with a girl when you're 13 without ever talking to her, because that'd be fantastic. But first of all, I don't know how you're doing that. I don't think I ever knew what sex was until I was about 14, or knew how to do something sexual when I was 14. And I feel that's a little strange. I think it's a little early for you to be doing anything with a female. So maybe you need to tone it down just a little bit and maybe make some jokes about it or something. I don't know. I don't know if it's awkward for you guys to talk. Just kind of just forget about it. Just erase it from your mind somehow. Erase it from your mind and start talking about other stuff. And maybe you guys can be best friends. But if you guys just keep staying awkward, just cut it with her. Just cut it. Stephen Hillick, what would you do if Google shut down, but you couldn't Google what happened to Google? Well, that would be such a strange situation, but I'd guess that the government had to do something with it. Obama! The DJ Monkey, Freaky, how do you feel now that Evolve has been delayed until late February? That sucks. I did not know that. I did not know that, and that kind of irritates me because I was really excited to play that game later in this fall, and that kind of bums me out. I did not know that. Thank you for ruining my day. Thank you. Fuck, Marry, Kill, the Assassin's Creed collection, the Need for Speed collection, and the Resident Evil collection. We're going to actually fuck the Resident Evil collection. We're going to marry the Assassin's Creed collection, and we're going to have to kill the Need for Speed collection. Sir Parker, would you have sex with the girl of your dreams? The prettiest and smartest lady alive that has everything in common with you. She will literally complete your life. This is the one-time thing, though, but your dad is watching while he jerks off. No. This just sounds really creepy and bizarre. And you guys need to stop asking me questions like this. Otherwise, I'm going to throw up. Blake Nicholas, if you had, would you take a 12-pound of crack down your eye or a 9-inch dick in your ear? Well, first of all, a 9-inch dick would not fit in my ear, so I might take that because the crack down your eye, I'm pretty sure it would get in your bloodstream and you might die. So either way, you're going to get kind of brain fucked in a way. So I'm going to take the 9-inch dick in the air. Chris Ole, do you play Arma 2? If you do, can you tell me if I can play Arma 2 on my laptop? I'm guessing if you have a standard laptop, you can play Arma 2, but not at full graphics, and the frames might be a little sloppy, and it all depends on your laptop. It really, really does. I would check out the specs first and check what the specs are for Arma 2. I've never played Arma 2, but by me watching the gameplay and watching people stream it all the time, I'm pretty sure you need a pretty powerful PC to be able to run it really, really smoothly and like the game's supposed to be played. MC at War, another question. Do you record with the Xbox with the HDMI or component cables? And he says, if you record with the HDMI, how can you hear the game sound from your headset? So basically what I did when I first got my Elgato is there is a component cable cord that you use to be able to use it for your headset, right, to hear the gameplay. And you cannot do that when you have an HDMI. You just can't use the headset unless you're using the fiber optic cables. So what I did is you want to split your Xbox component cables for the audio in half. So the HDMI can fit underneath of it, and the component cable audio thing can go in at the same time. So that's what I did. I split the casing, wrapped a little bit of electrical tape around it, and boom, diddly-doo-dah-day, got it done. And that's the way I did it. So 3 people actually asked me this question. It was Sticky Games, JWM Games, and Bar Clausen. He says, what do you edit your videos on? They asked me that. What do I edit my videos on? It is currently on Sony Vegas and has always been on Sony Vegas. I really enjoy Sony Vegas. It's such a, I don't know, I like to say it's a beginner's type of professional editing software. Now that I've been using it for about 6 years now, I kind of got used to it. I pretty much know how to do anything I want on the program itself. I wish I would have learned more Adobe After Effects, but I'm really, really happy with Sony Vegas. I don't know what it is. Sony Vegas has bugs. It really does. A lot of bugs that are pretty bad. But since I've been using it for so long, I love the editing software, and it does me well. It really does. Cynthia Benevez asks, since when have you been making these videos? I've been making these videos for 2 years now. I think Q&A Fridays has been going on for maybe a year. I think it's either been 2 years or a year, somewhere around there. We're on 64 episodes, so how many weeks are, you know, there's a lot of weeks, and you know, it's been like a year. It's been a year and a couple months. That's how long I've been making Q&A Fridays. Okay, Cynthia, okay. Naruto Samifius, do you think quickscoping should even be in Call of Duty? I think it should be, because without quickscoping, what would Call of Duty be without quickscoping and trick shotters? Oh, baby, a triple! Iron Lewis 5 asks, what would you do if this Shrek apocalypse happened from Shrek is Love? Spread my butt cheeks open and wait for Shrek's love to enter my butt. Ender Guy, Grawl, and Poop William 420 asked the same question. Have you ever played Half-Life and Portal? I love Half-Life. I played Half-Life when it was first originally came out, which is a sad thing. So that's how long I've been playing games. I was kind of like the original PC type of little kid gamer. I was about 12 years old when I first picked up Half-Life, and I was playing the crap out of it. Half-Life was the shit. I played Black Mesa. I think Black Mesa might have been the second one. I played all the episodes, and I enjoyed those games so much. I love Half-Life. Half-Life is literally one of my favorite games ever. And Portal, I have played Portal, but not Portal 2, sadly. The Mind Dud, what's your favorite TV show? My favorite TV show would have to be Burn Notice. It kind of changes. I haven't watched Burn Notice in a long time, but if I ever want to go back and watch a TV show, that TV show is one of my favorites, along with The Office. I love The Office as well. Ethan Nalipa, will you be getting GTA 5 for your Xbox One? I will not. I don't believe I will be, just because some of my friends are just currently on the Xbox 360, and to be honest, I don't think this game is going to look all that better. I know some of the textures are going to look a little bit more improved, and we might have a little bit more of a frame rate than what we currently have, which is like, I think like a 24 or something for Xbox 360 and PS3. But, you know, it might be a possibility, but I like it on Xbox 360 because all the people are playing on this, and it'd be an easier way to get in lobbies and play with buddies, so that's what I'm going to do. Kevin Koger, Fuck Marry Kill, Silver Moon 180, Chris Raines, and Hortlez. We're going to have to fuck Silver Moon 180. We're going to have to marry Chris Raines. We're going to have to kill Hortlez. Chris, I saved you this time. Please suck my dick. Mr. Cooper asks, would you rather let Barack Obama whisper in your ear for 2 hours or watch a chick flick with a girly shirt saying big girls don't cry while eating ice cream? Well, the second one sounds fantastic because I want some cookies and cream ice cream right about now. Brett Atwood, would you stick your balls in your disc tray in your Xbox? No, because that would frickin' hurt, dude. It would hurt a lot. And if you slammed it, it would probably play a testicle game that I would probably enjoy playing, to be honest. Mark Grover, would you rather have erectile dysfunction when you're older and only have $100, or would you rather have AIDS and have $101? You know, I'm going to have to go with number 1 because number 2, I'm going to die. But number 1, I could use like a pump or maybe Viagra, and then I'd be able to get that baby right and ready and hard, and I'd just be ready to go. Brian Ramsey, would you get herpes for $1 million? If not, would you get it for $5 million? If not, again, would you get it for $10 million? I would get herpes for $10 million. I would. If they gave me cash $10 million, I would get herpes. And I get to pick where I get herpes too. Yep. Ultimo Cross, can we be friends? Yes, we can be friends, buddy. We can. We really can. Israel 2, would you what would you do to spice up your video games, you know, when they get boring and repetitive? What do I do when the games get boring and repetitive? I pretty much change it up. I change the game exactly how I've been playing it. So if it's Call of Duty, I just start messing around. I start doing the stupidest crap ever. I start running around, messing around with other players. If it's GTA, if I'm taking stuff too seriously, I do the same thing. Or if I'm just getting bored of the same old, I'll start playing races more. Basically anything else that's in the game, I flip it around and do the complete opposite of what I'm supposed to be doing. That's what I do when I game. Tyler Attree, have you ever watched hentai? I have, but I never got an erection. MCO777, how did you get your name idea? I do have a video of my name idea. It's a story time and how I became ImFr3ke, so you can go watch that after this. And he says, and why did you want to start a YouTube channel? I started a YouTube channel back in 2007. I had about 4 channels, and why I started it is because there's a guy named Justin GE3, and he really got me into starting to make videos. Hunter Barnes, are you sponsored? If so, who? I am not sponsored. I always wanted to get sponsored by a company, but then again, some people like, oh, shell out and stuff like that, and I always thought it'd be pretty cool if he just sponsored and have like maybe a code for like 2% off or something at some place. I don't know. I think it'd be hilarious. Maybe for a fleshlight or something, I could do that. But I don't know. I think it'd be awesome if I could get a sponsorship. Sponsor me. Sponsor me. Delta_1238. If you could live in any video game, which would it be? It would have to be GTA 5 if I could respawn all the time and I could run around with sticky bombs, blow people up. It'd be fantastic, but I'm not a serial killer, so maybe it wouldn't. But then again, I could wreck a lot of cars and have a lot of fun. And it'd be pretty cheap living in GTA, besides the fact that a lot of stuff is expensive, like car upgrades and everything like that. But, you know, repairing your car, pretty cheap. You just run away from it and then call your mechanic to bring it back over to you. Boom, get a brand new car. I'm Freaky Fan. What is your name? My name is Tom. So you can call me Tom or ImFr3ke, either one. It's awesome. Timothy Clifton, do you wish that they made an adult-styled Capri Suns? They do. It's called the Gallons. Do it for the fam. What series do you enjoy making the most? It's either Cops or Sniper Sundays. Those are my favorite series to do. Jaden Hembach, he says, would you consider letting me help you film one day? I would love to. You can be in some of my videos, like if we're doing like Q&A Fridays or something weird like gameplay and stuff like that. But if I started letting people help me film, it all depends on what kind of video it is and everything like that. But yeah, it would kind of depend on the situation. And now a lot of people are going to ask me. Thanks a lot, dude. Q&A Fridays, he says, fuck, marry, kill Ariana Grande, Johnny Knoxville, and Jessica Simpson. We're going to actually have to marry Ariana Grande. We're going to have to fuck Johnny Knoxville. And we're going to have to kill Jessica Simpson, the fat Jessica Simpson. Pika0909. What video games do you look forward to buying that are coming out soon? Destiny, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, Evil Within, Evolve, Dead Island 2, and Dying Light. Solo Zombies 02, what's your favorite game out of the three? Black Ops 2, Gmod, or GTA 5? I'm going to have to say Gmod. It is Gmod. It has to be. Just because that game just brings back so many memories, like I said before, because I was a big Half-Life fan, and I just love Gmod. There's so much stuff to do in that. So is GTA, but Gmod, though. Gmod, though. Matty660, if you could create a super gun, what super things would it have, and what would it be named? It would be the Super Sucker 9000, and it'd be a blowjob gun that sucks like a vacuum or like a tornado, and it would be awesome because I could rip people's penises off. The Penis Annihilator 9000. Blake Nicholas, what made you want tattoos? What made me want tattoos? Seeing other people with tattoos. It was a strange thing. Ender Guy Grawl, when can you tell the story time of the haunted house? I've been thinking about this so much, guys. It's ridiculous, and you guys keep tempting me to do it. But I want to do it the right way, and I want to be able to film inside of the house and reenact some of the situations that happened that I want to tell you guys about. And I really want to make it like more like an A&E TV show type of story time video before, you know, I start telling it and do everything like that. So that's what I want to do with it. Fuck, marry, kill Heidi Klum, Mel B, and Haley Reinhart. We're going to have to fuck Haley Reinhart. We're going to have to marry Heidi Klum, and we're going to have to kill Mel Bell. Sticky Gaming, would you rather have an STD for the rest of your life or get your penis chopped off? Have an STD for the rest of your life. Tyler A Tree, do a vlog with a girlfriend possible? It's a possibility, man. Everything's possible. JDM Games, anal or nah? I have done anal, but sometimes it's like a nah. Fuck, marry, kill men, a doorknob, and the president. I'm going to have to kill the president. We're going to have to fuck the doorknob. I'm going to have to marry men. I guess I'm gay now. MC at War, would you rather be embarrassed very badly in front of a girl you like, or when you're publicly speaking to a crowd of 50 people? Probably in front of the girl I like, because in front of 50 people, that's kind of embarrassing. And that's like doing a really bad joke in a comedy contest. That's pretty much what it is, and that would be embarrassing. Brett Atwood, are you a virgin? Are you a virgin, buddy? Because I'm not. Tyler at Tree, Darude Sandstorm? Yes, Darude Sandstorm. Marlon Kleber, last question of the day. Freaky, would you open the letter I sent? It totally doesn't say, suck my balls. Well, once I get it, I will believe you, but as of right now, you suck my balls. So this has been Q&A Fridays episode 64. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you guys did, make sure to drop it a like and ask me some questions in the comment section below. If you guys watched this video all the way through, make sure to leave in the comment section below cops with a Z instead of an S in the comments, and I'll know that you watched it all the way through. And make sure, if you're new around here, to hit that subscribe button. Share this video with friends on Twitter and Facebook so they can come over and ask me some questions too. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you guys missed any of my other videos, they will be in the outro, and I guess I will catch your freaking your faces in the next video. Oh, there's a fucking zombie! Ah! Ah! Oh my god, what the fuck was that? More duck, Hoey!